That's a pillow behind me if you wonder what that white thing's behind me is. To let you know, this is not a attack on anyone. More likely, it's more of an attack on the guy that starts with a T. I don't know his name is Tyrone or Tyrese. Somebody just sent me a text of a link to something I'll look at later. I don't really care right now. Um, on texting, not no YouTube. Um, but yeah, this more like awareness of YouTube. So I'm not like attacking the person who gave me this comment, but to say real quickly, usually why I need to stop doing these like videos and what the videos I have done about the Superman is kind of like therapy for me right now. For me, therapy that I need because it gives me amusement, people's stupidity, and it's just something that making bets, excites me. Just people ranting, trying to like, no, you don't know what you're talking about, and then turn out to be right. It excites me. But this kind of video right here, it's not good for me, but I'll do it. No, it's not because this is more of ignorance that like I have to talk about, and things that it's just like it's beneath me. But I will give a response about this subject again. Kind of. Someone gave me a link that says something about the Tyrone or Tyrese cannot take criticism. And it's a link to a guy talking about it, titled something like that. And the first thing I got out of it is in the first second, I was like, again, I actually have a video up that's titled about responses or something to that Tyrese or Tyrone guy. And I said, they're idiots. If you look at them, like, it's easy to tear this guy apart. It's so easy. But they are so dumb where I would rather be Tyrese or Tyrone, whatever his name is, over them. And I explained before, and I think, it's like their life is so bad. They probably see him to be high because he has a girl. That's usually what happens in society. And the thing is, I explained, his girl is freaking ugly. I had several videos like that where that channel got terminated because learned that you can't put coon in the title. You can put coon, and I mean, you can say coon, but you can't put it in the title. And, I explained that story so many times. And I was thinking about not going over the fact this girl's like really ugly and gross looking, but I was going to just try to leave that. The point is, has the life that a parent would be ashamed to have their child. They might be happy over money he's making, but as in seeing them progress in life, find the right girl and all that, the things that parents dream their kids would do, it would be a disappointment for me if I was the dad. I would just be like, yeah. That person fall away from the tree. It just, his age, and the way he acts is just, be basically embarrassment, in other words. But to say real quickly, I make sure I gotta make this clear real quick. Even though that was really kind of the thing I'm trying. The point is of the person's beneath me in every single way, and I'll get into that in a moment. But it's not too much to really say because I don't watch this dude. Is the thing is I have to be aware of for me to do this response, like I'm responding to that comment. The reality of YouTube is I have to be in reality that there's a very good chance you're a 9-year-old kid. That's all I have got to say. I mean, I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying, yeah. And other like weird things to even really kind of really be caring about what someone has to say about someone that's a complete idiot. I talk about idiots sometimes, but I don't really watch them. But whatever. Well, anyways, I'm sorry. Get on more to the point is, what I was saying about that guy who's doing a very responsible about Tyrese, the Tyrone guy, blah, blah, is some people get into it where, and I've seen this, it was actually on me, where they'll see somebody attacking someone. It's like agenda of something where they'll see someone like what he's calling, saying, Tyrese or Tyrone, he can't take, I'm just going to call him Tyrese. I don't know which one it is. Tyrese, he can't take criticism and he gets people's channel removed or something or whatever, or strikes them and blah, blah, blah. And the guy could be saying this guy, he's a weirdo, like saying that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a weirdo, and you probably want to clap for that guy. It's like, yeah, give it to Tyrese, give it to him, yeah, but not really look at the guy that's saying it. That's the thing too. That's the one thing that I notice why people don't do. I actually do that. And one of the best example is with me. I was getting video response from really deranged trailer trash people, and and I'm talking about way worse than I have normally seen through YouTube. And they're talking about killing themselves, but people will run to their videos, and basically their videos was I don't know what's going on, what's happening. I don't understand. Like they will play dumb, give me video responses, like act like they don't understand anything I'm saying, and they'll be doing videos talking about how no one wants to be around them, and they talk about killing themselves. And they have gave me like over 30 videos, and they started blaming me for the reason why they want to kill themselves. I already explained that before. But I'm saying there will be weird people who will rush to them and not realize, okay, I'm married, have kids, rich, life together, but I want to run to this guy because I don't like this guy. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. There are people really running to listen to people that clearly are talking about killing themselves, even showing that clearly racist and deranged, and keep having these weird outbursts, throwing chairs around. And they were like, well, I'm going to be on this guy's side because I have a disagreement with that guy who has his life together. And, so I'm just saying that I don't do that. and the thing is that I stopped the guy's video because he brought up Superman. I was thinking, I hope this is not a video because he's upset because maybe that Tyrese guy doesn't like the new Superman movie. I honestly keep seeing his thumbnails, but I never click him. He's an idiot. It's just like seeing a guy that's not there. And I did see, like, I have seen clips of his videos and stuff, or one time he was filming his girl's ass because I think she has some pink or red thing on. And he's like, oh yeah. So I'm thinking for someone that's really down in life, might think, oh, this guy's cool. He got himself a girl and it looks good. I'm like, no, she does not look good. No, she does not look good. She's kind of unattractive that I would feel very uncomfortable if she asked me out because I'm very nice. And I don't know how to shut someone down, and especially it's even worse when they're not attractive at all and they are like asking you out. I'm like, how do I get out of this? Because I don't even, like, how do I get out of this situation? One of those uncomfortable things. And people said, she says dumb things like, she's over 40 and she's like saying that she wants to have kids someday. And another weird thing is, or I saw viewer responses about that guy, Tyrone, whatever, is they're saying that he was doing some videos like he's not going to Disney World because it's woke or something, telling his girl that. And that's what they're doing their video about. I'm like, people, this guy is over freaking 40 with no kids talking about he's not going to Disney World. I didn't see the video. I'm just saying I was responding to those videos. That's what that video is about. Like, you're doing these videos about it. And I think, in that same their videos, they were complaining about him upset about some cartoon, or Eminem doesn't look sexy to him or something, or they're taking away an ass of a cartoon character and not making it thick. People, I never got into that Incredibles mom is Milk, or what is that, Hero 6, that white balloon kind of robot thing. I don't know what it's called. I didn't like it. I guess she's supposed to be a Milk. I never got into that kind of stuff. I do understand the fact that, making, like, we play games, it's like, oh, that character looks attractive, but I don't get into, like, my penis is, I don't get into, thinking that I wish that ass was, tighter, thicker, I don't get into that kind of stuff. That's just weird for me. That's just too far. But there's people that get into that, and I wanted to say about this girl, like, I don't get into girls that can, I'm not saying she can. I know she can't, because her ass is flat. when he was filming it. But I'm just saying that there's people that get into girls that can clap their ass in World Star or something. I'm like, who? I mean, it's in that ghetto side. That's the only way. Cause I don't know anyone that can get into that. But I know that there might be some really people in that, project area, that ghetto side, like, yeah, clap that ass girl. Like, no, that's disgusting. Yeah. So I'm saying these people get into, things but that's the weirdo side. That's when your brain is not working right. So, anyways, I gotta go. I really gotta go. But I just wanted, like, also, yeah. I don't watch them, and to me, it's kind of like for someone to complain about, it's kind of like, complaining about Trump later. Says, man, I was on this guy's side. I voted for him, and he does this to me. I'm like, I don't know how to help you because you should have figured that out for the first place. So that is my thinking. So this is probably not the response you want, but I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying that that's how I look at it. I don't watch them. And when I did my video, I don't know, it's one of them about, I said there's people, the internet is going wild of talking about the Superman movie sucks. And I said it's mostly like hate channels. It was, yeah, him and some other hate channel. And the thing is, like I said, I don't really watch him. I don't actually, I'm saying. And I just keep usually seeing him when I'm not wanting to. And I forgot what it was where I just kept constantly, I don't know, I was kept constantly seeing his reactions, but I don't ever click them. But most of the time he does reaction to hate channels. And I just imagine it's going, ha ha ha, yeah, it's funny, just with the fake laughs and stuff, and overreacting laugh. But it reminds me of this guy who keeps doing these videos about people who keep pissing him off in the gym. After so many times, it's just like, if you're still watching, like, I'm talking about the other guy, the gym guy, who I guess he keeps doing videos when someone gets mad, if someone's like working out in the gym and then someone walks in front of the camera and the person gets mad. He says, you don't belong in the gym. I'm like, people, you can only say the same thing so many times. And then you're done, So so anyways, that Tyrese or whatever, he just does the same thing. He keeps doing responses to hate channels, and you know what to expect. So it's yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm sorry. So that guy I was watching, that you sent me the link to, I should respond to that. I stopped him right where he says, so Tyrese, he was mad that they're turning into a cartoonish thing or something. And I'm like, it's this part where I stop. He says, I want more of that. He's like, the guy who's doing the video says, I want more of that, man. Give me that cartoon stuff. Give me the part where Superman tries to save his dog. And he goes right, and he gets smashed through the floor. Give me that cartoon stuff. Okay, so I was like, nah, we got two weirdos here now. Yeah, give me, and also I like the fact that I was spoiled because I'm not watching the clips because I'm already turned off by the cartoonish, turn off your brain stuff. I've seen that 100 times. Those kind of people can watch the same thing like the guy at Tyrone, Tyrese, doing trailer reactions to hate channels. I don't know the hate channels names, and do the same fake laugh, or watch that guy who gets mad at people in the gym. They can watch that cartoon crap over and over again. That's what I said. That's that Disney, Marvel, Trump era side where it's just a whole bunch of palace shit, and they want to smell it. So that is basically, it's like, give me that, man. It's like, we've seen that 100 times, dude. Well, we've seen that. It's kind of like the Wolverine thing where the people are bad at shooting their gun unless it's Wolverine, then they don't miss. Was that X-Men? And it was a bunch of them, but one was like really like cringing a little bit. Was X-Men Back to Future Past, when they were done, when he came to Mystique, it's like, oh, we don't know how to shoot this girl, but Wolverine, they can easily shoot him. They don't mess with Wolverine. Yeah. So Superman can survive by being pushed through things. That's why I said about one of my videos. They're not gonna use kryptonite, do a fight where people are slamming like Hulk movies, slamming people through buildings. Give me destruction, give me that, and I'll be fine with that movie. That's why I was fine with Man of Steel. Man of Steel is just okay to me. I love Batman v Superman, Justice League, Zack Snyder cut. I wish that Steppenwolf was a little bit more powerful to step up to Superman, because after Zack Snyder, dumbass, which I will say, yes, trying to say, oh, he's more powerful than Doomsday. It's like, no, he's not, dude. No, he's not. I don't. No, he's not more powerful than Doomsday. No, from what I saw, no, Doomsday would have whooped that dude's ass. I'm talking about his movie Doomsday, and then he goes back and forth, trying to help the internet. Says, "Oh, that wasn't the real Doomsday. No, that was the real Doomsday. Stop it, dude." And that's how what happened to Zack Snyder's cut. Warner Bros. Are yelling at Zack Snyder. Says, "Hey man, we got to satisfy these geeks because that's the real money." But yeah, so like I said, one, I didn't like him spoiling clips I haven't seen, and also giving that more of that cartoon stuff. Yeah, it's just like you're just blinding yourself of stupidity. But yeah, they're both. I mean, like I said, that's what I said. They're both kind of really stupid to me. I don't watch him. I expect him doing trailer reactions about and doing fake laughs and whining, and it's for a weird base that I'm not a part of. All right, peace. It's like the furry people. Furries, what they call themselves, when they want to be animals and screw each other, whatever. All right, peace.